Hey guys, and welcome back to the island. Hope that you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic. I'm very excited for today. We're gonna continue. So last episode we started to build our mob farm. We got very technical with biomes, with mob spawning and things. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. Today I want to complete it, I suppose, but the main focus is probably going to be around building. And so yeah, so this is the area that we were at last time. It looks kind of different. Last time we had a lot of clay and just scaffolding, and so I kind of cleaned it all up and I built up all the cells in with kind of like stone. This is the one we tested at. And so yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of a feel of how I want things. So let me take you through. We're gonna come in here, and the plan is to make some sort of room here, I suppose. Then we have our first cell over here, one there, one there. Then we have a very like cramped path walk, and we have another one there, and the last one here. So I kind of I built it up so that we can kind of get the feel before we design things of the kind of space we have. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit worried because it's gonna be pretty tight. Another thing I've done is that I cleaned up all the redstone wiring and I made this thing here. So I want to take you through it before we start building here. At the moment, this lever will, or should, because I haven't really tested it, it should turn off all the lights and then it should spread water in all cells, basically setting the system to on. Or rather, it should first turn off the lights, then it should wait for the timer, and then there we go. Water spreads. Gorgeous. That's working, that's working, that's working, and that's working. Nice. And we'll probably get mob spawns if I don't do this quickly. There we go. And that should now turn off the system. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. So sometimes if I hit it just as it times to put on the water, it's gonna dispense water one more time. But that's kind of our master switch for the whole prison and for the mob farm. So very happy about that. Let me run you through the redstone. I got 3 different wire colors. I've used stained clay, and this is actually an advice for you guys. If you do a redstone, color your wires. That's really easy to troubleshoot once you get to that, or if you have to troubleshoot. So the black wire here is kind of our main power wire, and the lever is behind this torch. So whenever the lever, at the moment it's then off. So when we turn on the lever, this signal will go and it will unfreeze this hopper clock that we built in the last episode, which I, by the way, had to cut out when I put that together because of time. But we built them before, so I'm sure you know what it is. It's basically a timer. And speaking about timings, I haven't actually played around too much with timings. One thing that I will do though is increase this. So this is the number of items here, just to remind you, is the duration wait time between it spreads water in the cells. So now it's 32 items. I think that's going to be pretty good. We'll find out. We could always go and increase it. But anyway, yeah, putting this repeater here powers this piston constantly. So unless we unlock it by putting the system in on mode, that hopper timer is frozen, and so no water will be dispersed. Then over here, I invert the signal. The yellow wire is the wire for all the lighting in all the cells. So you can see it kind of goes down there. We started to put this together last episode. It just goes down to 2 redstone lamps. And then I have the green wire, which is the dispensers that are just in front of this line here. But kind of nice. I'm really proud of myself that I cleaned it up this well. And I even got some pumpkin lights, and I took away all the diorite and granite because it's ugly and I don't like it. I probably spent way too much time on this. No one's ever gonna see it, but I know that it's there. So if we ever need to troubleshoot it, it's gonna be really simple and really handy. Good stuff. Anyway, now let's see if we can work out a design for the cells. And by the way, I'm kind of going to keep this. We're going to try and incorporate this door into the build so that if we want to, we can always go behind to the engine. And yeah, this is, by the way, this is the pulse generator that we also built in the last episode. But I kind of minimized it a little bit. And yeah, anyway, let's go out here and let's try and put down a design. So I've been looking at pictures. First of all, we gotta decide, well, no, first let's do the outside, or let's do the thing. We're definitely gonna use iron bars. And I've been looking at some pictures on Google, inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean, and what they have is very straight iron bars from top to bottom, like that. And then we'll go with a little bit of stone bricks here. Because we're not going to do any doors for these cells, by the way. Because, yeah, the mobs, the hostiles, they spawn in there. That's pretty cool, okay. And then I was thinking acacia. Definitely going to go into this build because I want that dungeon feel. Cool, so that's the basic. Now let's try and spruce it up. Maybe we could put some of these. Oh, how does this look? Pretty plain. Maybe we don't have that. Yeah, I kind of like that. We'd have to go here as well, and I think we'll go with some bricks here. We'll obviously mix in, we'll use our regular mix for bricks, so there will mix for bricks. So there will be some smooth stone in. We'll go with some polished of this stuff every now and then, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Maybe that, and go there. Yeah. I think that's pretty nice. We could even take out one and put a cobblestone if we wanted to. But that's pretty good. Now lighting is going to play a huge part in this because, and this we got to test. I should probably, turn off, well, let's do this. Let's be a little bit dangerous. Gonna break that. That should turn the lights off. What I want to find out is how close to this thing can we have a torch without it interfering. Pretty sure we can't have it there, but let's try over there. And by torch, I'm referring to any light source, right? Oops. So what we want is this block here to be 7 or below, even though we have a torch there. And then let's just try covering this up. And now it is light 9. So, okay, that's too close. Because if we then have a light source there, this will not be a valid mob spawn spot. Neither will this. And so, I mean, it's not much, but we do lose 2. Worst case scenario, we'll have to live with that. But since we're trying to also make it efficient, I want to find the sweet spot. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think this is also going to be wrong. That's 8, and still with these, it's going to be 8. Yep. Okay. So we need to have it 7 blocks away. That's pretty crappy. But yeah, that's definitely going to play a huge role, because look at this now. Now we have the next cell to worry about. But we want it dark when the thing is off, and when the thing is on, I mean, and we want to be able to kind of walk in the middle here without getting killed. Another alternative, because this is an ocean biome, so we have to make sure we don't get mob spawns where we are supposed to move. Another alternative, instead of lighting it up, and this is probably what we'll have to do, is to slab the area. Because remember, mobs cannot spawn on slabs if they're placed on the downside. So we could consider having like the full area here slabbed. But I'm gonna have to think about it. Let's just try this. What happens if we put the torch down there? I assume that's gonna work as well. Yeah, light level 7. Okay. So if we dig it down, or if we place like a glowstone block or something in the ground, that would work. And how safe is the middle area now? specifically the block I'm standing on, if I put a full block here. I hope this makes sense, by the way. This is Minecraft Mechanics 101. Yeah, that would work. So then this would be safe where the cell isn't. So that's very good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was chopping down vines because I wanted to also incorporate a little bit of greenery mossiness into the dungeons here. Maybe just there. Put another one up there. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so next thing. Let's consider the design of the cell a little bit. The interior, that is. I definitely think we should use a lot of cobblestone because that looks rough. So possibly we'll have cobblestone walls like this. And for the floor, did I mention that we have to decide whether or not we are going to use ice? And I actually think that we aren't going to use ice. It's not going to be, it's going to lose a little bit of efficiency, but I don't really care, I think, because I really think the ice makes it look so ugly, considering that it's a prison cell. I think I want to go with a dirt mix, so gravel, dirt, coarse dirt, and a little bit of stone and andesite. Let's get a little bit more, kind of like we have in the main hub, but without the greenery. And I also brought some soul sand. Now that's going to really lower the efficiency of the farm though. So some people may be upset if I use it. I'm not sure. Obviously we're going to have these lights here, but that's okay, I think. I think they work pretty well actually with dirt and things. We could use granite as well. No, I'm just playing. I would never. I need to find a proper use for granite because I think that its color is just always a little bit off in every single time I try it. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Yeah, one sad thing is going to be the dispensers are going to be visible. The wall has to be straight. Or well, we could make like, actually, that, yeah, you know what? It doesn't have to be completely straight, but we can only use one block space. So let's go grab some stairs, I suppose. Because we could possibly make it look a little bit textured and stuff. We could do something like that. Yeah, I think that's cool. That kind of looks like, if we just scatter these randomly, it kind of looks a little bit like they've carved out the walls, the prisoners. I like that. I do like that. It's something that I do quite often actually when I think about it with walls. But here specifically, I think it really works. Plus, if we have a light behind it, as you can see, if I shut this off, it's going to give a very cool effect. Wow, that looks freaky. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, speaking about that, another thing that we need to do here. Crap, I didn't think about this. We need to have the roof height or the ceiling height cannot be 3. Remember, we can't allow for Endermen to be in here. So we're gonna have to have this, and I'm definitely thinking that cobblestone slabs is gonna be the prettiest for the roof. I mean, the alternatives are the smooth stone, these, which doesn't make any sense, and then what else? We could use bricks, which are also very smooth. So I think cobblestone are the best, is our best bet here. I don't think that's specifically bad, having it like that. I don't think it will notice it with iron bars not adding up completely here. I think that's fine. Another cool thing that we could do if we wanted to with this is we could leave this area open and then put like lights. I really love playing with lights behind slabs and stairs and things, in case you didn't realize that already. Let's just see how that would look. We could like make it random as well, so that the ceiling looks lit up randomly. Although we need to make sure that we don't get any spider spawns up there. Okay, so let's shut... Crap. That's not the first time that happens while building this, I guarantee you. It's been It's been a lot of falling down. Oh, that was a terrible ender pearl. Are you kidding me? I am in fail mode today. There we go. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's not fall down. Boop. There we go. What were we gonna do? Oh yeah, break that. And just to see how it would look with the light in the ceiling. I actually don't like that. I mean, it does look... I suppose it does look like a dungeon. Well, we'll see. You see what I'm talking about is this light line right there. And that's because we have the torches up there. Oh, they're actually behind here. But I think maybe we have to skip that. And if we do, we need to make sure that we fill the entire area up there with blocks. Okay, so I worked a little bit more on the cells. This one is the first one. Then we got this one up. And I really think they look good. Working on this one now. And this is a little bit interesting because here we basically have two sides. This was the ice one just a moment ago. And I see that I forgot to mix in regular dirt in the floor. Gotta do that. Get a bit more natural feel. But yeah, very interesting because we can kind of use this wall as well. And then we could take away this corner if we wanted to. So let's see. Will it be so that we could make something with iron bars on that side as well, I wonder. By the way, I took away the indent in the wall because it looked very bad with with the lighting after I kind of rechecked it. So we're skipping that part. But let's do a little bit of that, and I guess let's see. Oh yeah, so the border of this is gonna come here. Okay. Is that really right? Is that how it was? Yeah, guess so. Okay. So then if we follow the standard of those two cells, we would have that being iron bar. And if we want to follow the same kind of thing here, I guess we don't have to actually. Let's just consider having a 4 wide iron bar thing here. Kind of like that. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool actually, having the ability to view the cell from two angles. Obviously, that will further make the lighting of the center thing here harder, but we'll figure it out. I'm really excited actually about this. I think it's coming along very nicely, better than I expected. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working here, and we'll see once we are done with the cells what modifications we need to do. Alright, I am finished with the cells, and I gotta say, I am very proud of them. I think this turned out beautifully. We still have to do the floor and we still have to do the ceiling, but good news is that I've done the lighting so that once we turn the farm on, all the cells are dark to spawn bats and spiders and other good things. And I think it looks really good. One thing that I'm really happy with is, if you remember, if you saw the last episode, you know the reason why it looks like it looks. Like it's not straight. It's not a straight row. It's curvy and weird. That's because we needed to capitalize on the ocean biome. But now that I see this put together, I mean, it's looking gorgeous. I really love it. But we got a serious spider issue. I've been running this, testing it for a while, and unfortunately we have to come up with a way to block spider spawning, which is going to decrease the efficiency of the farm a little bit for other mobs, but we can't have spiders hanging around. My plan to do that, and I don't know if this works, we're going to have to try it out, but my plan is to put a glass block like that, and then we're going to need another one, let's see, right over here actually. So we'll do that. And basically what this will do, or basically what we're trying to do is, I'm trying to make it so that we have no spaces that are 2 by 2. So for example, this here is a 2 by 2. So we need to, oh crap, how are we going to deal with that when it comes to lamps? I wonder if they can spawn on lamps. And this is going to need to be rewired as well. Well, I suppose we could just do that. Yeah, that's not going to be visible, okay. And I couldn't figure out a better way than brown stained glass, but maybe there is a better way. Like, mobs cannot spawn on glass, basically. And so by doing this, we are removing the 2 by 2 spawning spaces. And hopefully that does the trick. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to do that in all the cells in just a moment. But I wanted to show you, I'm going to do that, and then I want to run a proper test. I want to stand AFK for like half an hour and see how much stuff we get. Because I did fix a little ugly collection system down here. I saw that bad. I did fix a little ugly collection system down here. Basically 12 hoppers per dropping thing, and then into a chest. And you can see I've already got a little bit of loot here. So I kind of want to test run and see my hour rates, and I think I have time to be AFK for like 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, we'll see. Just get considerable data, basically. But first I have to fix the spider issue, or spider problem. Another thing, terrible throw, no, we made it. Fantastic, okay. Another thing is, of course, to take care of the floor and stuff here, and I'm not really sure if I would like to have spruce, because this is something I could do while I'm AFKing, I'm thinking. But maybe one floor pattern would be to kind of have spruce involved, but never, or where we can help it, we don't want to have it next to the wall, sort of thing, so that it's looking a little bit etched, if you know what I mean. I don't know, that was just an idea that I think brings a different color. Otherwise it's quickly getting very gray in here. So I think that could be good. We would obviously do my regular oak. There we go. Oak mix in this, like that, and we'd go. This is getting old, isn't it? Like every time we build a floor, this is how we do. But it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think that could look cool. I'm gonna play around with that a little bit. I did actually do something pretty crazy. I wonder if the water have washed it away though. Probably have, yeah. Because I did add mycelium in some of these. But yeah, it looks like the water actually washes that away. That's too bad, because it had this cool particle effect. Like it's smoky or whatever. Anyway, maybe we have, nah, I don't like that. We'll have that there. Yeah. Okay, so I will be, first of all, fixing all the caves, or sorry, cells, so that they look like as though. And we'll see if that does the trick. If not, I'll have to think of something else. And then I'll go, crap. No, I won't. That sounded so bad. Then I will go and do the floor, and we'll kind of calculate the efficiency of the farm. All right, so I see you in a bit. Okay, so I have been waiting approximately 15 minutes. Yeah, and I have some bad news and some good news. The good news is we are definitely getting drops. It's not a whole lot, to be honest with you, but there are probably some caves. Well, there we go. That's quite a bit. Ooh, that's a winner right there. And what about this one? There are probably some caves that are still have to be lit. This one is working really well. That was pretty poor. But did I see glowstone? We're definitely getting witches somewhere. Yes, look at that. So that's good. The that's the good news. It works. It works. It could be a little bit more efficient though. But the bad news is that the glass didn't take care of the spiders. And I'm thinking that I have to do a little bit of testing in creative to figure out how to solve that. But it's probably because of the lamps. I think they could probably spawn on the lamps. So we've got a lot of spiders just chilling in the roof. But anyway, I've also been... Let me just get rid of these idiots. They are making noise. I've also been working here, and this is something beautiful. Look at this place. Did I just say, by the way, that I wanted spruce here so that we get a little bit of color because everything is gray? If so, I apologize, because we kind of have brown and the color inside the cells, so that wouldn't have been necessary. But I think it looks good. I temporarily have made floor lights like this. I don't really love them, so I'm probably gonna change them out. But we need lights. There's spiders. There's 3 spiders in here. Holy cow! Yeah, I did a little bit of chain work in the ceiling. I think that works. Looks pretty cool. It's gonna look even better with 1.9. Put down some skulls, a banner. Overall, I think it's looking beautiful. I started to work on the entrance here. This is something we have to take care of another day, but I want to have like an iron door like this. And then that leads back to the cave. But yeah, I'm very proud of this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mob farm. Don't forget it. Don't ever forget it. This is a mob farm that I think we really pulled off the... Hi guys, this is insane. There we go. I think we really pulled off the idea of having it look like a prison while still being an actual mob farm. And I just got a text message. Thank you very much. That was my friend. Okay, sorry for that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it does look very much like a prison, and it's functional. And I like it. But that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you have enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button down below if you have. And if you're new here, subscribe. If you have any suggestions for how we can ban the spiders, I don't want to put slabs down. And, I mean, if you know that the lights are what's causing it, I guess I could try and move them. Like, I could rewire and do that stuff. But if you have any other suggestion, if you're like, wait a minute, I see what he did wrong, then you do let me know. Spiders are 2x2, by the way. That's why I wanted to block the 2x2 spawning sections. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I see you in the next episode.